friends! Welcome to Puff Puff Plants. My name is Meg and today I'm going to be talking about pothos. They're definitely good for newer plant parents. These are the guys that built up my confidence in growing houseplants. They're super easy to care for, really fast, great growers, so they give you that instant gratification, and they're just super fun and definitely give off that like super trendy Instagram jungle vibe that everybody wants. So without further ado, I'm gonna go smoke some weed and then I'll be back to tell you guys more about my favorite plant while I'm stoned. So this will be super dope. I hope. Okay, I'll be right back. Jenna, what you doing? Is that a good puppy? Is that a good puppy? Okay. Hello, everyone. We are back and we are in action. The first pothos I'm going to talk about is the jade pothos. This guy is one of my first plants. So scientifically, the jade pothos, which is just kind of like one of the most common varieties, along with the golden, but they're called the epipremnum, aureum, I think. Epipremnum aureum. You've probably most likely heard this referred to as a devil's ivy. Devil's ivy just comes from people being like, well, they never die. You can put them in the dark. They're like the devil. They keep coming back. Sure, whatever. Let's talk care. Basically, I water it when it is like totally dry, like bone dry. Like you can stick your finger in there and there is like no dampness at all. I do occasionally mist these guys, but that's mainly to clean their leaves. And then as far as lighting goes, they are known to tolerate lower light, which is not like an optimal environment for them. So they're not gonna grow as fast, or they're gonna actually start to get leggy. You can see here where this guy got really leggy at the very beginning. Some people don't really like that look, so it just kind of depends on your aesthetic. Your aesthetic. So if you have bright indirect light, you're good. You're golden. Golden pothos. Wow, okay. All right, go home, Mom. You can fertilize once a month with the well-balanced fertilizers like 20-20-20. I actually have never fertilized my pothos, so I'm gonna try it out this year. So we'll see how it goes. And then as far as like natural habitat, they do climb trees. They're huge, like their leaves are like as big as my face. What was I saying? Oh, so you can have them like trellis up or get a moss pole and hang it around and stuff. I haven't done that yet either. I just kind of let them just go, but you know, maybe one day I will try to train them. But you can see they're starting to get some nice kind of chubby aerial roots. Cool. So also with pothos, one thing to note is they are toxic to your fur babies, also human babies. So don't let them, And then as far as like propagating goes, super easy. You just take a cutting, you can put it in water, you can put it in soil with some rooting hormone, boom. You don't even need rooting hormone, to be totally honest. Where you wanna cut, if you are gonna cut it, you wanna cut it below the node you want to leave on the plant. So I would cut it right there. Or wait, no, sorry. This one, you wanna cut it right here because this is the end of the plant. So that's pretty easy. As far as soil goes, I do just have mine in like a house, like a normal organic house plant mix. Like really, it's just like whatever I found that was cheap. But yeah, so care's super easy. It'll tolerate a drought, just, you know, don't kill it. Please, it's dying. So yeah, that's kind of care, and this is the jade pothos that started it all. Cool, so now we're gonna move on to another type of pothos. Nice. This beautiful, probably familiar face is the golden pothos, and from what I can tell, it's common name is golden pothos, also known as devil's ivy, blah, blah, blah. We already went over this. But as far as I can tell, it has the same scientific name as the jade pothos, so epipremnum aureum. So very similar leaves to the jade, except they do get a little bit more heart-shaped like this guy. So they're just thicker, kind of cute. Oh, I got a little, what is this from? This might be from overwatering. I think I was giving it too much love. This guy, again, it'll have some leaves that kind of look like the jade pothos, but they're splashed with this beautiful creamy color, which is really cute. I've noticed with this one in particular, so there's some new growth happening in here. Can you see it? Haha, there it is. So some new growth happening in here. One new leaf, all right. Not terrible, not doing great. So that is the golden pothos. Our next pothos baby is the marble queen. So she actually isn't a baby, she is like royalty. So treat her as such. This beautiful gal has more green, kind of splashy leaves. You'll notice it does have some whiter leaves, some of the tips there. For most of the variegation, it's gonna be, interesting, more splashy. Because she does have more variegation and less chlorophyll, you need to get her closer to the light. So she's gonna not tolerate low light as well as your jade. But this is the marble queen. So this is the enjoy pothos. I get this one confused with the marble queen all the time. And I think this is just because their variegation is very similar. Like, even though this one's a little bit less splashy, it still has some splashy fucking leaves going on. Oh, 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 oh. We have a baby. Oh, it's so exciting. Oh, so cool. Oh my God, wait, there's two. There's two babies. Do you see this baby? And then do you see this baby? Baby? Oh my God, two babies. Damn. They're gonna be twins. Holy shit. Wait a second. There's another baby right in there. Oh my God, we're having triplets. Oh, she's gonna be thirsty later. Sorry, I like walked away. That was the Enjoy Pothos. For my last pothos baby that I have in my collection is the Neon Pothos. I think it actually has a different scientific name. It is the epipremnum pinnatum. Neon pothos, not because there's variegation, but because it is so brightly colored. If you put this guy in more sun, you're gonna get more of that really pretty like neon color that you want versus more of like the kind of regular jade pothos coloring going on. I mean, I think it's all really beautiful. I think the different shades of green in here are just like spectacular. It's super bright compared to all of the other plants that I have. So it's really fun and eye-catching. I let this bad boy, I let him dry out, get him nice and thirsty again. I think it's kind of interesting, at least from what I've seen with these guys, their babies look a little bit different. So I have one right here. They're just kind of like sticking out, you know, just like, I'm a leaf. But anyway, very healthy baby, doing all right. Cool. So that is the Neon Pothos. So there are a couple of types of pothos that I don't have, at least that I know of, right? One of the ones that I don't have is the Jasenia, which has kind of variegation similar to the Marble Queen, but it's more yellow. So that's how you tell them apart. The other one I don't have is the Mandula. So that is actually a combo of the Marble Queen and Enjoy. It's like the Hello Baby, and that is the Mandula. So that is one of those plants that is created by people smarter than I am at the University of Florida, and it's actually patented by them. So it's pretty cool, I guess. And then there is the Cebu. It's kind of like similar to what I call my dog. She's Cebu, so it's kind of meant to be. I really want this plant. But anyway, this is called the Cebu Blue. And what's really cool about this guy is it has like kind of arrow-shaped blue metallic-y leaves, and it is super different than other pothos, like almost to the point where you're like, is that a pothos? But it is, it's an epipremnum. But those are the three ones that I don't have yet. So, you know, if you have a seafood blue, hit your girl up. So real quick, I just wanted to cover off on two key things. This is a Scindapsus pictus, and they are very commonly referred to as silver pothos, but they are not, okay? They are their own things. And these drama queens are very different from pothos, not in their care, but their look and how fucking dramatic they are. These bitches will curl, like, I just got done at the hairdresser and got myself a perm curl when they are thirsty. And they're just like, I need a drink of water. Please help me. You can wait for that to happen and then rewater them, but that is a little bit more stressful on their plant. So she might need to go to therapy or something. So there are 4 common varieties of the Scindapsus pictus, and I get them so confused. Like, so confused. So I'm pretty sure this is the Argyris. This one I think is also the Argyris. This one, however, I think is the Exotica. So with the Exotica, you have bigger, like significantly bigger leaves. Look at these puny little leaves compared to these nice big full leaves. Puny, tiny, baby, big, thick boy. Oh goodness. But anyway, that's the guy. Oh, I shouldn't touch my nose. Oh God. The Rona, the Exotica. And then this big mama, this is my first one that I got. I'm pretty sure she's the Argyris too. I don't think I have the Silver Ann or the Silvery Ann and the Silver Satin. Yeah, they're super hard to tell apart for me. I really, oh, there's Sienna. Hi, baby. Oh, she's getting some water. She's a thirsty girl too. Yeah, we gotta hydrate. Good idea, Sienna. Are you staying hydrated? So that's Scindapsus pictus. It's different. It's in a different genus than your epipremnum friends, right? It's in Scindapsus. It's its own thing. Okay, next up, last thing I'm gonna cover, philodendron. There's a big difference between philodendrons, especially some of the most common ones like the heartleaf. This guy, the philodendron Brazil. Pothos are the epipremnums, and these guys are philodendrons. You can tell these apart mainly because there's way more philodendrons than there are pothos. So there's actually I think almost 500 varieties or species, within the genus of philodendron. So that's pretty insane, right? Plants are cool. Yeah, people typically will identify these guys as pothos, or they'll call a pothos a philodendron, like my mom did. There's a couple of ways that you can look and see that they're different. They are much better articulated online than what I can do here, but this is my kind of go-to, is looking at the growth. Okay, so the growth on this philodendron guy, it's kind of hard to see, but it's definitely more of an orangey, kind of reddish color, and it has this little paper-like sheath. I guess is what they call it. The pothos do not have that, right? Pothos also have a waxier leaf. These guys are kind of soft and velvety. So there's also just a difference in leaf texture. So those are the differences. They're different things. Totally okay if you call, the silver pothos or whatever, just kind of understand that it is its own thing. That's that. I love philodendrons, but there's just a thing about pothos, just a thing about them. So that's pretty much what I have to say about those babies. I just hope you think they're as awesome as I do. I just really love how they vine and give you that jungle look, and I kind of just want to live in a giant jungle and enjoy the fresh air as they say, but you know, at home watching Netflix because we basic. But yeah, I hope that this was helpful. Maybe you learned a couple of things about pothos. Yeehaw! Thanks for watching, and don't touch your face.